Hi everyone, and welcome to this tutorial where we're going to create another Feral Heart character. I haven't done this in a while and I figured I did need more diversity. So you guys are probably thinking, yay, Matrungwa, you're going to make a canine or a serval or something. No, I'm going to make another lioness. I'll probably make her black. There you go, there's your diversity. Alright, we're going to call her Rachel. I don't know why, I was thinking of a name earlier and I'm like, that one will come to me. But you know what, we'll spell it without the A so it looks more exotic. Because I try to mix it up a little bit with the names, you know, not make them look too Anglican. Alright, so what can you modify? Well, you can see you can hold down the mouse and get whatever good view of them you want. So let's just start with this. The muzzle, you can make it really big, really small. Small actually looks kind of cute on animals that it works with. Should we go with small on Rachel? I actually kind of like the look of that. Alright. We'll start with it small. Well, a little bit more than that. Let's go halfway. Alright, chin. Yeah. Very short, very big. The larger you go on these, more unnatural they appear. You know what? That kind of looked good where it started. Nose, what are you doing there? That's very hard to see what you're doing there. You're affecting the bridge of the nose. Watch this part right here. See, up, down, and it starts there. Yeah, we'll keep it there for now. Forehead, this one's fun to play with. It's really the biggest face shape change you can make. Do you want them to have like a shallow forehead? I think Sherry has one that's actually quite tall, if you've ever noticed. And then, so we'll go the other way for this. We'll kind of set it right there, right underneath where the muzzle is. I kind of like making these simple because I have more than one account that I use to make my movies, and I try and recreate the characters in my different accounts, and the simpler I keep it, the easier it is to recreate them. Is fairly simple there. Now, if you want large ears, you can do that, or actually in a menu coming up here, you can change the ears to large ears. I'll keep them normal though. Look a little bit more natural. We'll go in between. Alright, eyes. Eye size. Oh, they affecting. Yeah, they don't. Look how big that is. So that's what started. Yeah, we'll go large. There we go. Wait, okay, now these ones get too confusing, because if you play with these too much, they'll actually affect the others. So weight basically, obviously, if you're creating a treat and you want it to look natural, you pull weight all the way down here, because cheetahs have very thin bodies, whereas if you need a beefed up lion, you know, who's really good at fighting, we go here. I'm going to put weight right about where I put the eyes there. But then that can change based on what you do with these. Width, of course. See how width, once you make it so small, it pulls down the height and the length as well. And then, woo, giant lion. That's what I got from my, like, god-shaped lions. You know what? After all that, I'm going to keep width where it was. Height. Yeah, let's make her a little bit tall. Oh, no. Not enough to pull the width. I like the width being where it is. Yeah, just halfway there. There we go. And then length. Yeah, right about where the height is. Okay, so Rachel's... And then, of course, at this point, you can take a look at your completed lion or canine. By the way, if you want a canine, you simply hit this button here. And then give them an emote. Do you want a happy character, normal character, angry character? We'll just give her a smile for now. What else do we have here? Lazy smile is what I use for Faye, the silver lioness. And some other ones you can play with there. Alright. For a lion, you got the lion tail with that tuft on it. If you go with it. This is something, I'm not sure if this is my compute or a flaw with Feral Heart, but the lynx tail and the tailless are pretty much the same. But a rounded tail works for cheetahs and stuff. I think a few of these settings are different for if you do a canine character. Mane, female character, so I'm not going to play with that. Ears, I already determined I want large ears. But you see, you got a lot more you can play with. Cat ears, I'm sure is quite a popular one. Tufts, again, like mane. They, I mean, you can see there. Give her a bit of it. Now the difference between a tuft and a mane, so let's say that's elbow tuft and elbow mane, is they're different colours. Over here later we get to play with the colours, and there's a separate colour for mane. So it would depend, you know, do you want it to be the mane colour, or do you want it to be the tuft colour, and the tuft colour is same as the mane fur colour. But I think I want this character to remain tuftless for now. Well, I don't know, do I want to give her a cheeky tuft? Sometimes I feel you can get away with cheeky tufts on female characters. You know, that looks kind of cute. Let's do that. Eyes. Lots you can play with here. Blind. But, I don't know. I'm just going to keep it normal for now. I'm quite boring sometimes when it comes to creating these characters. Body markings is quite interesting. Now, of course, lions, they do have... Oh, and actually, there's a lot more here that... there's a lot of mods for these. Some people go ahead and create their own. Obviously, you can see one downside to that is it's a pain to scroll through all of them if you're looking for an exact one. Sometimes with lions, though, you may notice, especially as cubs, they have spots. So sometimes I'll get away with trying to make spots on these characters. But make them very faint, and you can still pass them for a lion. I would like... And even though these are bright yellow for now, and it makes it unnatural, the reason Feral Heart does that is so that you can easily tell where the spots are going to go. And then, of course, you can make them less subtle once you're colouring them. I would really like less options, because this is a pain to scroll through. It's not even like you can push the up and down arrows. It doesn't do anything. You literally have to scroll this in here. I like something really faint. Like... kind of like freckles. I don't know if that's an option. I'm not going to use it, but what does a raccoon look like? It's funny. A ferret. These are all very interesting. I haven't played with these ones before. Cats. Do you want to give them battle scars? Man, I really haven't played with any of these before. These are quite entertaining. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of freckly. I know it's called scratches. I kind of see it. That one could be interesting. Keep that in mind. I should have really played with these before I started this video for you. If you want to skip this part, just click 10 seconds into the future or so. We'll play with that. Monster Hunter Velociraptor. And also it's easy to find if I do this with other characters. I just scroll down to the bottom and click one at the top. Alright, tail markings. Nah. Well, what does cub spots look like on the tail? Sure, we'll do cub spots on the tail. Okay. Don't want to do any body markings. I think, is that what Lenny has? Yeah. Sure, let's try that. Alright, so what page was that? That was page 3. Now we go to page 4. If you want to give your characters wings, and yes, you can recolor the wings on the next page, but I don't. And then these, you can't just click on extra items you want to add. You have to click on them and then click add. I'm thinking an ear feather. Actually, no. I don't have any characters with glasses. Let's take away the ear feather. Let's give her some glasses. Make her look like an intelligent lioness. Alright. Okay, so we got our lion. We got Rachel. Ooh, what about sunglasses? Nah. Okay. We got our friend Rachel, and now we're going to colour her. That's always a fun part. Now, I always like to use numbers of 5. It's just how I am. This is red, makes them more or less red. This is green, makes them more or less green. And this is blue, makes them more or less blue. Obviously, for nose, I said I was going to create a black line, didn't I? So let's give her a bit of a darker nose. Typically, the rule is, more you move these all to the right, it makes it white. More you move them all to the left, makes it black, which is quite a good colour for a nose. Yeah, kind of like that, actually. Yeah, let's say I like round numbers, didn't I? You can always type these in if you know exactly where you want them. So actually, 6000, I also wouldn't mind trying to do that with the, with her other features, like the tail tip. So, let's try that. 60. Enter. Yeah, this is a good colour. Mane, we don't have to worry about. Like I say, this is a tuft, not a mane. So it's going to be the colour of her mane fur, not of her mane. So we'll skip that. Markings. This is where I said they make it bright yellow for now, but then you can play with that later. Let's keep it generic. Let's go ahead with that 6000 idea. And equip. Oh, equip is the wing colour, if you're adding wings to them. And this is actually the bottom of a menu here. The top of a menu is up here. The pelt is normally the first thing you do. Alright, so I want to make it darker. And let's go 10. 50. And then this will make a big change, 100. Okay. Okay, do I want to make it a little darker than that? Let's try 80. Yeah, kind of like 100. I think there's too much green in it. There we go. Let's try 30. I think I overkilled it. 40. Ooh, now she's... Whoa! That's not a 40. That's a 40. Now let's try that 80. I kind of like that. Let's change her underfur. And you see it's done the same to a tough colour here. And splotches and all that you can still hear. So the underfur, again, let's half these numbers. Well, not quite half them. But make it so they're a bit darker. Kind of a peachy look right now, isn't it? Ooh, way too green. Alright. 50. 80. Ooh, too red. Too dark. I kind of want here we go. Getting onto something now. Now, which way do I want to go with this? Yeah, it's kind of good where it was. And then I normally try and make the above eyes and the below eyes, that's these two things, the same colour as the underfur. 150, 100. I didn't even realise that's multiples of 50 I'd done there. Okay, that's easy to remember. 150, 100, 50. There you go. You young ones out there learning your 50 times table right now. Who said my channel can't be educational? Alright, so that's Rachel Draft 1. I like the underfur colour. I like her spot colour. I still don't think she looks too grey with her pelt colour. I kind of want it to be a bit more brown. Okay, so we can increase that a little bit. Make that 100. What can we do with the green? Can we make that 60? What does that do? Oh, no. Alright, so really we're making her more red. So it was at 40, bringing it down to 30. I kind of like that. Make her pelt, make her underfur a little bit darker. 30, we brought that down by 20. Let's try bringing that down by 22. Okay, let's just try bringing that down by 10. What about this down by 10? 130, 90, 40. 130, 90, 40. 130, 90, 40. Alright. I like it. Oh! You know the one thing we didn't do? Eye colour. I didn't give a lot of thought to that. I mean, they look alright. But let's see if we can be more creative. Ooh. Green eyes do look pretty. Black eyes, green eyes. Yes. Let's go with 120. Alright. So we made our Rachel. Let's see what she looks like in the game. They're always gonna start you up in Lonely Cave. And then what I always like to do is find a good place for them to get a screen grab. So we're gonna, of course, go to my home map, Matringraville. Where would be a good place to get to your photo, Rachel? We are going to go to this red house. I don't think anyone lives here. I'll just do a photo of you in front of your new house. Yay, Rachel, homeowner! Alright, so first I'm going to turn name tags off so that doesn't show up. F3, so it's in camera mode. Get rid of this. And try and set the camera up for a nice little screen grab of you in front of your new home, Rachel. Those glasses came out nice, didn't they? There we are. Right, and then to simply take a screen grab in this game, I believe it's Shift, print screen, yep, save screenshot, and then that will be in your Feral Heart folder. Hey everyone, say hi Rachel! Welcome to Feral Heart. Hope you enjoyed the video.